Inner fire and the secret of Chandali Yoga, yogic alchemy of heat, transformation, and spiritual power. There is a flame inside you, not the flame of hunger, but the fire of transformation. This fire does not burn with smoke or ash. It burns with clarity, willpower, and awakening. The ancient yogis knew this secret. They called it Chandali Yoga, the practice of awakening inner heat that purifies the body, ignites the soul, and opens the path to higher consciousness. This is not a metaphor. It is a living practice, a sacred science for transforming dense matter into radiant light. In this sacred transmission, you will learn what inner fire truly is, how the yogis cultivated it, how to begin your own journey of energetic alchemy. Let us enter the flame. Section 1. What is Chandali Yoga? Chandali Yoga is the ancient practice of awakening spiritual heat through breath, posture, and inner concentration. It is sometimes called the yoga of fire or the yogic furnace because its purpose is to burn through karma, melt energetic blockages, prepare the body for Kundalini rising, activate willpower and deep vitality. This fire is awakened not through imagination, but through specific yogic methods, breath control, internal focus, and mantra. It is closely related to Tumo, the Tibetan fire practice, but in the Indian yogic tradition, it's deeply connected to Kundalini Shakti. Section 2. The Fire Center, your inner furnace. The fire lives in the area behind the navel, at the solar plexus center, also known in yoga as the City of Jewels. This is the source of willpower, vital energy, spiritual digestion, pranic heat. When this center is weak, you feel tired, you hesitate, you are easily overwhelmed. When it is strong, you radiate clarity, you act without confusion, you feel stable and confident. Your meditations become more powerful. The body becomes lighter, the mind becomes sharper, and the soul begins to glow. Section 3. The Breath of Fire, Techniques to Awaken Heat. Here are 3 sacred breath practices to awaken the inner flame. Use them with care and devotion. 1. Skull shining breath. Short bursts of exhalation through the nose. Inhale passively. This builds heat in the belly and clears the mind. Begin with 1 round of 20 to 30 breaths. Rest, then repeat. 2. Bellows breath. Inhale and exhale fully and strongly, like stoking a sacred fire. Do 10 to 20 full breaths, then sit quietly. Feel the warmth rise and spread. 3. Fire washing pump on an exhale. Hold the breath out, then gently pump the belly in and out. This awakens the digestive fire and clears stuck emotions. Begin with 10 slow pumps. Increase gradually as strength develops. Always rest after these practices. Let the fire integrate in stillness. Section 4. The fire and the rise of Kundalini. Kundalini, the coiled power at the base of the spine, rests beneath a veil of coldness and inertia. When the inner flame is lit, the central energy channel begins to warm and open. The coils of Kundalini begin to stir. This is not something you force. It is something you invite. With breath, heat, and devotion, the body becomes a temple of fire. Kundalini awakens like smoke from a sacred flame, soft, mysterious, unstoppable. Many feel rising warmth, tingling up the spine, spontaneous stillness, visions of golden light, a growing stillness at the third eye. But even if these do not appear, trust the process. The fire is working. Section 5. The Alchemy of Energy and the Subtle Body. According to yogic science, you are made of 5 elements: earth, water, fire, air, space. Most people are too heavy with earth and water, leading to fatigue, confusion, and emotional clinging. Fire brings balance. It burns through fear. It clears the nadis, your inner channels, and strengthens your spiritual core. You begin to experience better digestion, increased stamina, emotional balance, less attachment to distractions, a deeper hunger for silence and truth. This is yogic alchemy. You are no longer weighed down. You are becoming light. Section 6. Mantras that ignite the flame. To support this transformation, use sacred mantras. Chant softly, from the belly with full awareness. Here are 2. Om Ram Ramaya Namah. This calls on the energy of inner fire. Om Ugni Devaya Namah. This honors the fire spirit known in Vedic tradition as Agni. Repeat each one slowly many times. Let them rise with your breath. Let them burn away the unnecessary. You are not chanting for sound, you are chanting to awaken a living flame. Section 7. Warnings and Wisdom. Never approach fire without humility. It can heal or harm depending on your approach. Do not force. Over-breathing, heat beyond your capacity, long breath holds, rising Kundalini by ego or will. Signs of excess, dizziness, anger, insomnia, anxiety. Balance the fire with deep rest after each session, silent sitting, gentle forward bends, cool water, and grounding foods. The goal is not intensity, it is radiance without restlessness. Section 8. Signs the inner fire is awakening. As you practice consistently and with devotion, you may begin to notice warmth in the belly even at rest, glow in the skin and eyes, clear, focused thinking, more natural discipline, spontaneous joy in silence, deeper spiritual hunger, feeling like something holy is rising inside. This is not imagination. This is the return of your true fire, the same fire that lives in stars and saints. When it awakens, you begin to shine from within. If you feel that fire even now, in your belly, in your breath, in your heart, honor it. Chandali Yoga is not a technique. It is a relationship with the sacred flame. Treat it like a guest from the heavens. Feed it with practice. Bow to it with devotion. And it will carry you beyond heaviness, beyond fear, into your true self. In the next sacred transmission, we explore the role of Bindu in enlightenment and inner immortality, the subtle nectar at the top of the spine that holds the secret of silence, stillness, and transcendence. Subscribe now for teachings on breath, mantra, energy, and the sacred cities of the inner world. Let the fire rise, let it remember you, let it return you to light.